I grew up in Haiti, about 20 miles from Port-au-Prince, so it's called Carrefour. Carrefour, if you want to say that in Creole. So I was born there and I grew up there. I went to school there with my 4 other siblings. The neighborhood is very congested. If you go to the area that Lamentin Secondary, which is that neighborhood, or Lamentin 52, you can barely walk there. There are a lot of tap-tap. The tap-tap is public transportation, and there are a lot of street vendors. Sometimes those vendors are local vendors. Some of them are mobile, so that means they come from the mountains or the rural area. They bring their produce and sell them and then go back. My father came to the U.S. first, but in the 1990s, there were a lot of political crises going on in Haiti. There was a huge embargo, nothing was happening in Haiti. So basically, my 4 siblings and my mom had to stay. We stayed in Haiti, and my father had to work in the U.S. and support us financially and everything. So we basically spent about 2 years without seeing my father. So that was really hard. Community started in 39 years ago. We used to have a house and the community center, which used to be smaller. Not only my dad combined the 2 properties together, there was another property that was next to us. We put our money together again, and as my family, we purchased that property right after the earthquake because we needed more space. Members from the community who go to school, for instance, if they're in high school, then what they do is they gather with the kids who are struggling and they help them with their homework. So the center provides a place for them to do that. Parents who also are unemployed, they don't have a jobs, and over 65% of them are females. A lot of them don't have access to education, so sometimes when they cannot write their names or because they're not literate. So we provide a literacy class for those parents. We know that in Haiti, school usually opens in September, and there are a lot of families in our community who sometimes not only have a hard time, paying for the tuition, but they have a hard time even buying school supplies. So we created that fund, that scholarship fund, with whatever we had, and we started, supporting some families by providing at least 50%. But the celebration lasts 1 or 2 weeks prior to the D-Day, like the anniversary day. Some kids would just spend the whole day there playing. They make preparation for decorations. We hold a movie night for the kids. We eat popcorn, and we have a teleshow. And then the day of the celebration, everybody comes, dressed nicely. We have a band, food. The ladies usually gather to cook a lot because there's a lot of food, so we usually need a lot of hands to cook, and we usually need a lot of people to help us distribute the food. And we love serving the kids first to make sure the kids usually gather. And there were people that come from the community who were just passing by. They just asked my mom for food. My mom just gave them food because they're part of the community. So this is home, so yeah. The Lamentin 52 is a low-income neighborhood where, the people who live there sometimes are forgotten by the government. That means you don't get your trash collected, for months. Sometimes we get 2 to 3 hours of electricity a day, or sometimes we spend 3 to 4 days without having. So for our community to survive in this environment, we have to be self-independent. The strength of the neighborhood is maybe because of that. People who don't wait for, government because they forget about us, but we work as local leaders with our community. My father was always supporting the community with whatever means that he had. All the resources, whatever happens in that neighborhood, comes from the center and the leadership of the people. Once people are united, we can do great things. There's nothing can stop us. We can put our resources together. We've seen the example. We just need leadership and a model and trust and unity, and then we can do great things. And I still believe that and have faith in that.